Life update. You're probably wondering where I've been at. Shit, me too. To be honest with y'all, I thought about making this video like 10 times for real, and couldn't find myself to do it because I just been busy. So it's not really an excuse, but being busy. Not even really too sure where I even left off at, how long I've been gone, what's been going on. So we're just gonna kind of run through a few things that I've been up to, honestly. First and foremost, picking back up the camera, obviously. That's what warranted this video. I've been doing stuff, but it's been a lot going on for real. Hold on, something on this lens. Much better. But no, like I was saying, I really have no idea where I left off at, what I've been up to, or what was the last thing I even showed y'all for real. So, like I said, I'm just gonna kind of give y'all a little rundown of what's been going on and how I'm feeling, because I ain't been talking to y'all in a while, and I feel like I need to stop abandoning y'all. And that's why we are doing this video. Once again, same narrative, different video. Still haven't learned my lesson, but it's okay. Last I remember, I feel like, so one of the bigger things that I haven't really discussed with y'all, me and my homie Sean and Leo, we all went we were flown out to LA to do, well, what do I want to call it, like a reality show. We were filming it for some people out there, and that was like 1-2 week thing. It was really fun, good experience, stuff like that. But then day in, day out, recording, high intensity. It was really fun and really interesting, and I learned a lot on set and all of that type of stuff. But it was very stressful for real, because towards the end of it, we were supposed to be leaving, and then once the day of us leaving came, we were still like transferring files, and we had to get the files off the drive because we had to give the camera, one of the ones that we rented, back to the guy whose camera it was. And we couldn't do that because the files are still transferring. So the only logical thing was to stay extra day or so, which I think turned out being like 2 or 3 more days or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me, it was so long ago. But yeah, so we ended up being out there for longer than expected because of everything that went on. And on top of that, when we finally did leave, the airline lost my luggage. That is the most annoying thing in the whole entire world, and let me tell you why. I have the worst luck with airlines, for real. Just like the third time somebody lost my luggage, and I don't know what it is about my luggage in particular. Maybe because it's not even flashy, but I don't know, maybe I'll just be a target or something. But long story short, they lost my luggage, and it's been, dang, I really ain't talked to y'all in a long time. It's been exactly 2 months. No, a little bit, almost more than 2 months then at this point. But I'm just now getting my luggage back, and I've been going back and forth with these folks, and they ain't said nothing, and it was just like a radio silence after I did like the claim or whatever. So I've been waiting to get my stuff back, and I finally submitted like all the receipts and stuff, because who remembers what they brought on their trip? It took so long for me to find stuff, and I don't really just be keeping receipts on hand. So it was a difficult process of finding everything and remembering what I had. Some stuff I forgot to add onto the list, but ultimately a few days ago, literally, it's November 19th. We went on a thing, I don't even know when, don't forget that. But I just 3 days ago got the luggage back, and then I looked and it's stuff missing. I knew it was gonna be stuff missing because obviously so this is the thing. It was a stop because they didn't have no one-way flights or whatever. So we were flying from LA to MKE. I'm lying. We were flying from LA to Midway, right? Follow me. So we were supposed to fly from LA to Midway. We had to stop. I think it was in Texas. Don't quote me on that, but somewhere. I think it was either Texas or something like that. But you know, when you fly somewhere, they automatically put your bag on the next flight, right? Roll with me here. They didn't put my bag on the next flight, so it was stuck in whatever city, state we were in. And I get to Midway, and I'm looking salty. It's like 2 in the morning at this point. Sean, Mama, and Javion had drove out there to pick us up. They sitting there waiting. I'm looking like, in my head, I'm like, ain't no way they lost my bag for real. You know, a little bit of doubt, but I'm just like, nah, ain't no way they lost my bag for real. And a few more minutes go by. It wasn't that many people on the flight because obviously it's like 2 in the morning. So I'm just looking and waiting like, ain't nobody else's bags coming out this mug. So ultimately, the bag was lost. It took me like an hour to even be able to speak to somebody, only for them to tell me that they can't do nothing about it. So I was just like, what do y'all want me to do? They had me fill out a claim form, and she just sat it on her desk and was like, I don't do the claims. I'm gonna have to get this to somebody in the morning. I don't even know what happened to the paper, but ever since that day, I was calling them, emailing somebody. Like, you know, they don't answer the phone, stuff like that, but I was emailing and all this kind of stuff, trying to get a hold of somebody. And they finally was able to give me an online form to fill out again, which I already did, but I had to do it again for some reason. And then their customer service was trash. But anyways, I finally got that submitted and waited. Finally got the bag, stuff missing still. And this is still an ongoing thing. So I got my bag back. There's things missing. My Gucci slides was missing. Some designer shirts was missing. Some cologne was missing. And I don't even know what all I brought for real. So it's probably more stuff missing that I can't think of. But the total of everything that's missing, about 2 bands. Is they gonna give it back to me? I don't know. I don't really care at this point because I already wrote all that stuff in my head. Like, I ain't getting it back for real. But that was like the most frustrating thing. And I've been like every day just irritated because I brought so much stuff with me on the trip. I had like almost over $10,000 worth of like shoes and clothes and stuff like that because it was going for a little minute. So I just wanted to make sure I had clothes and stuff to wear. So that whole situation was just annoying. And it's still annoying because it's still going on. We're almost in December, and I think this was in September when we left. Again, this is annoying and it's still going on. So it's like, that's like been consuming the most of my time just trying to figure out all of this stuff. But the overall trip was cool and it was fun, and I met some, you know, cool artists and things like that. And, you know, even a host and everything, like everybody was cool, but can't talk too much about that. Cool. LA thing was lit. But yeah, other than that, bro, I be steaming like anytime I like go like this, something just come knock me down, and then I just like get reset back to the starting line. But it be cool, and it don't be nothing crazy. Like, they do be stuff crazy, but I just like, you know me, I just kind of shrug stuff off, which is fine, but I tend to do that a lot. So, but it just be like the most random, when I mean random, and I don't want to go into detail because I don't want y'all in my business, but it be the most random stuff happening, and I just be like, what's going on? Like, this past couple months, I done forked out thousands and thousands of dollars, or not even just regular stuff. It's just like out the blue, like random, like, oh, this gotta be paid. I'm like, where'd this come from? Stuff like that. So and I was able to pay it, which is cool, whatever. But the thing is, just like, as soon as I think, oh, look, we, you know, marking, and that's this whole year I've been dedicated to like marking off things off my goal list and things like that. And I've been doing really good, but I could be much more ahead had some stuff not happen. And I'm just like, it's cool. I will just figure it out as we go. Maybe it was meant to happen. Maybe it wasn't meant to happen. I don't know. I don't really care too much about that for real, but it just be like, dang, bro, as soon as life start going good, some shit just come fight me. And we just end up, and I still be positive through all of it and just like, you know, remain driven and keep working and all that kind of stuff. But it just be like, it'd be nice to have like at least like a week where something don't go wrong to where I ain't gotta be doing all this extra stuff. But that's the lifestyle I signed up for. I can't complain about it too much. On top of that, more recently, what was it, yesterday or the day before yesterday, I went up to the goddamn transmission shop for, I don't know if y'all remember, I call her Blue Baby, but that's my other car. She been MIA for a long time because I parked it and I just was driving something else for a minute. But yeah, I went to the mechanic shop and I just told myself like, okay, today's the day that we just gonna get her fixed, because I did miss that car for real. Just been driving something else for real, but I did want it back, so I'm like, let me just go see what they talking about on the number side about getting it fixed. The fix was a little, but I own the car and I don't have any payments or nothing on it, so that's the only reason why I felt like it was necessary to do so, because nothing wrong with the actual car. I don't know if y'all remember in one of these videos, if you go back, I probably said it, but long story short, she was in a car accident. She being my car, not a person. Don't do that. But long story short, she was in a car accident not a long time ago, like I think almost a year ago, and the whole transmission got messed up. So she been parked for quite a while now. And yeah, but long story short, we went up to the transmission shop. He gave me a figure. I contemplated on it for a few seconds, but I'm like, bro, whatever. That was about, I just been spending money unnecessarily, bro. But this is a necessary expense. So this is like something that I was like, oh, we'll just take care of this. And that was something that I wanted to do. So the other stuff, didn't want to do. This, I wanted to do. But why do it feel like anytime I'm doing something for me, it feel like wrong, or it feel like, why, or what do we could probably be doing this, and this for next, or you know what I mean? I just be feeling wrong when I do stuff to benefit me. And I just made like a little post about this, but it's just like, I don't know why I do that. Like anytime I feel like anything related to me, like I want to buy myself something, I want to do this, I want to do that, like I hesitate on it when I know I can do it 100%, but it just feels like the wrong thing to do. Let me know if y'all feel that way too. But yeah, so long story short, we dropped another almost $4,000 on that a couple of days ago. So we just waiting on a new transmission to come in, and we're gonna drop her off at the shop, get her cleaned up, and be back rolling in Blue Baby if everything goes to plan. Hopefully everything goes to plan, because I don't want to be spending that kind of money and the thing ain't working. So it would be good to get back into that car. I can stop driving this car and we'll be back into my regular, you know, feng shui. But cool. So yeah, it just been like, bro, I've been spending so much money, and it's nothing to do with anything. I lied. I did go to the mall. I had got some stuff, but that's only because I didn't have no luck. When I tell y'all I packed everything in that luggage, everything, and I squeezed it in there, and I paid that extra baggage fee because I already knew. I had everything in there. I had my Rick Owens, my Dior's, my Balenciagas, my other Balenciagas, my goddamn Gucci slides. I had plenty like jewelry, I had all my cologne. Like I'm trying to make it so like when I'm there, I'm at home. So anything I'm thinking I'm gonna need, which I used all of it. I had everything, and I'm just like, what are the odds of this happening? But so 2 months, imagine going 2 months without your favorite articles of clothing, pieces or whatever y'all call them. I call them pieces or whatever because I be putting that shit on, and I don't be taking pictures and stuff. I just be wearing it. But imagine going 2 months without nothing. So I had to go rebuy all, you know, necessities, like plenty like new socks, and I have socks and stuff like that, but it's just, you know, I be wanting new refresh stuff. So just imagine me having to go spend so much money just to even live a normal regular life, because I done brought most of my stuff out there. Granted, I still got clothes, it just be stuff I don't want to wear, so that's my issue, but whatever. But yeah, this whole thing just been stressful. Life been stressing me out. If somebody want to donate $1 million to me, I'll gladly take it. But all that to say, thank God that I was able to do this stuff in general when I've been getting hit with these random expenses. Not the car. The car was like a voluntary thing, but I've been getting hit with all of these random expenses to do with like this building or whatever I got going on. I'm grateful that I'm in a position, or at the time was in a position to where it's like, I might not want to have paid it, but it was something that, okay, we could do this and we'll figure it out from there. How to prevent these things, that's what I'm working on now, because I don't like being blindsided by stuff. If I know about it, it's cool, but for me to be getting blindsided and not just no $200 blindsided, why am I dropping 2 bands on some random expense that I do nothing about? It just be stuff like that. So, and that just be like few times throughout these last few months, it just be like stuff like that. And I just be like, bro, and that's why I be stressing out. And I be trying to tell y'all, I've been trying to do better on mental health and all that kind of stuff. And I've been doing that. I ain't been working out. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been to the gym not one time, which we finna start back that. I ain't even been doing my home routine because I just been so lazy, bro. I ain't been lazy. Let me take that back. I'm not lazy. Y'all know I ain't lazy. But I just been like so locked in to where I can't do nothing. I barely been like, I've been drinking water and stuff like that, making sure I'm consuming beverages. I ain't really been eating as much because I don't really like the food these days. But I've been doing like what the necessary things to get through my day to day, but 1,000% work. Like we getting it, running up the bag, trying to get shit done. I've been locked in for real, for real. Honestly, this whole year I've been locked in, but these last few months I really been turning it up for real, cause only way to do it is to do it, you know? But yeah, all that to say, we've been reaching a lot of our goals. We've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been waiting on stuff and a lot of stuff in the works for real. So this next upcoming month or so, it's gonna be a lot of interesting stuff for me, and I'm excited. And I'm finally like in a place where I feel not good or content, but like I'm okay with the current, way of life or whatever the fuck. I don't know what I'm talking about no more. But all in all, it just been a lot going on, and it's always gonna be a lot going on because I feel like every time I get on here and talk to y'all, it'd be a lot going on, but it'd be a lot more different stuff going on and not this type of stuff. So whatever. End of the day gonna end. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm glad to be back. It feels normal sitting here talking to y'all. I do want to, like I said, I want to start like taking y'all around a little bit more. I know every time I be thinking about doing videos, I be sitting here in this chair, which is fine. Y'all gonna listen to me anyway, but next video, we gonna make sure we move around a little bit. So I can't promise y'all that. Next video I upload is not gonna be in the same place. We gonna be moving around, actually doing stuff. I was gonna do that today, but I didn't bring my battery, so I had to go get that, come back. I just be real forgetful because I haven't been talking to y'all in so long and I've been neglecting y'all, but I'm sorry about that. But we back for sure. And I appreciate y'all for even watching this video because at the end of the day, y'all didn't have to watch this. And I'm pretty sure y'all got better stuff to do. But yeah, like I said, I ain't gonna go into too many more stories right now. I say that for another video because I feel like I'm talking y'all ear off. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. It's your boy Tater Don signing out. I will catch y'all in the next video very, very soon. Turn on your post notifications, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Nah, for real, but yeah, we finna upload again very, very, very soon, maybe in the next day or so. So yeah, like I said, stay tuned, watch some other videos if you ain't got nothing to do. It's your boy Tater Don, we signing out.